What's up, Intuitive Stretch fam? Welcome back. Happy New Year. It's your girl, Ivy Ladone. Today, we are going to find out what the status of our beautiful planet Earth and its waters is. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, make sure that you give this a like. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is not, welcome back. But let's go ahead and dive right in. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Oracle of Gaia, or the Gaia Oracle. Let's do this. Highest vibrational messages for the Intuitive Stretch family. What is our planet Earth, Gaia, Mother Earth, Sophia, moving through? What is the status of our planet Earth at this time? Any messages that would like to come forward from our planet Earth? Thank you so much for these messages. All right, so let's go ahead and see Intuitive Stretch. I felt a big nudge to do this. We're going to do three shuffles today. Okay, that's one. Or maybe more. I'm just thinking, let's start with three. So yeah, I received a big nudge to do this for the collective. And let's see what comes forward, okay? Here we go. Last shuffle, that was our second. Any other messages that would like to come out from Gaia? Okay, so we'll pause right there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the water. So we're dealing with the Oracle of the Mermaids. We're going to dive in to see what the status is of our oceans, the water, water spirits, water creatures, mermaids, and all kinds of things realm in the water realm, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do this. Highest vibrational messages for the Intuitive Stretch family. What is the water, the oceans of our planet moving through currently at this time? Thank you so much for these messages. What is our water going through, our oceans going through at this time? Okay, that's a one. All right, my friends. Also, I'd love to hear your point of view too. If you've had any downloads, or if you've also, maybe you have some questions. Maybe there's some questions that you would like to ask the Oracle. And we can make another part to this, you know, another video. Any other messages that would like to come out? Okay, interesting. So we have two cards for Gaia, from Gaia, two cards from the ocean waters. Okay, one in the reversal. Interesting. All right, let's do this, Intuitive Stretch fam. All right, give this a like, because if you do, then that honestly tells me that you enjoy this stuff. It also, full transparency, pushes this out into the collective. And then more people get to see these kinds of videos. And I think it is important because we're talking about our planet. We're talking about our water. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, let's do this, fam. And thank you for being here. This is really sweet of you because obviously if you're here, you care a lot about our planet. So thank you. Okay. So where do I begin? First card that I'm going to show you, really not in any particular order. We're just going to talk about the entire spread, but I do want to start with Gaia. So the first card I'm going to present to you is number 4, the dream. Something is revealed. Insight. Breakthrough. Okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so this is number 4. 4 in the world of numerology is really about foundation. Setting your pillars, setting your seeds, planting your seeds. There's something starting here, the foundation of something. It's almost like there's not really anything fully yet done or discovered. It's just, again, the foundation. It's like the thought of it, something. So how this is relative to the ocean, or sorry, the planet, yeah, and the ocean, we'll get to eventually. But I'm just going to tell you what the cards are, and then we'll formulate that answer, okay? So the dream. This is already telling me that Gaia is kind of telling me that, first of all, the word breakthrough is here. So thank you so much for that, Gaia, because my gosh, a breakthrough we need. Am I wrong? A breakthrough we need. So it's interesting because intuitively, you guys, I'm picking up that the dream is like what we've been in. Even though the card is called the dream, and it could be like, oh, the dream, the aspiration, right? But I don't feel that. I feel like it is that, but it's also more like we're breaking through a dream, we're breaking through the matrix, so to speak, we're breaking through. There's a breakthrough here. Yeah, so Gaia is letting us know that something is being revealed. the status of Gaia. Something is being revealed. There's an insight to something. Okay, I'm waiting to see what that is. Not to mention, by the way, that there's 4 cards out, right? 2 from the Gaia one, 2 from the Oracle of the Mermaids, but there's also the bottom of the decks, which we're going to also include in this reading, okay? The second card that I'm going to present to you is actually in the reversal. And I believe, I should say, that the Gaia Oracle doesn't work with the reversals, but the Oracle of the Mermaids does. And so because that one does, and this is a united spread, we're just going to make it relevant, and it is going to be applicable in this spread. So what do I have to say about this? First of all, let's read this. We have number 3, harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And again, these are messages from Gaia. We're asking the planet, like, what's your status? How are you feeling? What's going on? Gaia's coming back saying harmony, but it's actually in the reversal. So it's almost like Gaia is saying, like, actually there's some disharmony, and it's actually specifically about power. It's about confidence, and it's about productivity, which is so interesting because productivity, I think about import and exportation around the world, product, goods, being productive as a society, as right, as cities, as industrial nations, as all of that, politically, all of that stuff, productivity in general. But because it's in the reversal, it's almost like Gaia is saying, like, hey, there's going to be a breakthrough. I'm having a breakthrough. There's major breakthrough happening right now. Something is being revealed. My status, though, by the way, so you know, it's like there's disharmony. The disharmony might create breakthrough. That's one way to look at it. And I can say, Gaia is saying, right, I'm speaking for Gaia, as I actually said this in prayer. I told Gaia, I told the planet, I was like, I'd love to be a voice for you, you know, so please feel free to speak through. And even as I'm saying that, I got a little bit of a chill in my back, which is confirmation and really cool and sweet. So power, Gaia is saying that we are going, at the moment, Gaia is moving through some shifts with disharmony. There's a disharmony in Gaia, in the planet, regarding power, regarding self-confidence, and productivity. This could also be because the way that I see life, you guys, okay, take what resonates, is like the Russian doll effect. You know how the Russian dolls are like compacted into like that big one, and then you take it apart and then it's smaller, and then you take it apart and it's smaller. That's the way that I see everything. So I see, like, we're talking about Gaia, and then Gaia, however Gaia is doing, right? I also say, like, well, that's how we're doing, because Gaia is just a reflection of how we're contributing to the planet, right? So it's a reflection of what we're doing. And then what we're doing is a reflection of who we are at an individual level. So it can get like this. The reason why I say that is because there could be disharmony around the world with Gaia, because we're in disharmony. We're at odds with each other, the people. Okay, there's also a very, very disimbalanced, right, disproportionate amount of power and control amongst us in this planet. You know this, right? On this planet. Productivity, yeah. There's the perversion of productivity, consumerism, all of those things. So the fact that this is in the reversal, like, there's no coincidence. So I think that's really interesting. Thank you for the messages, Gaia. Ultimately, to just wrap up Gaia's sequence, I want to show you the bottom of the deck, and that is number 15, which reduces to a 6. I didn't tell you number 3, but number 3 in numerology is about creativity. It's about, like, creation, you know, like the mom, the dad, and then the child. So think about that. 3 is like the creation number. Being that this is creation number and it's in the reversal, yeah, pretty self-explanatory, okay? There's some work to be done in that regard, okay? Now the bottom of the deck for Gaia, like I said, is number 15. That reduces to a 6. A 6 actually is an interesting number because in the house of astrology, it's about like daily routines, your health. But the number itself starts at the top. It goes down into like this dark shadow of the night, dark soul of the night, and then, or dark night of the soul, I should say, and then it comes back into itself, like into this hermit mode, introspection. Okay, so bottom of the deck is kind of giving this energy, the temptress, also take what resonates, leave the rest, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. Wow, Gaia is really talking, you guys. I just want to say this. If you're still watching, obviously you still are. Thank you so much. But listen, I've worked with this deck multiple times, but on a personal level. A lot of the times, these are not the cards that come out. These are not the cards that come out. So the fact that these cards are coming out, like, I've never seen this card before. I've never seen this card before. It's like, for real, like, Gaia is really here, like, out here, like, talking to us. And I'm so grateful because, literally, the Temptress, seduction, deceit, and a broken promise, Gaia is saying. Overall, the message from Gaia. What's your status, Gaia? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I've been, you know, falsely, what's the word? I feel like Gaia, it's giving like Gaia has been used and abused. The Temptress. She's been seduced, she's been violated in that way, right? Like for all her goods. And then she's been lied to. And then there's been a broken promise, because the promise is to have heaven on earth. This is not religious. This is just stating that heaven is fruitful, it's productive, it's free energy. And Gaia is saying, like, I haven't received that promise, so like, what's going on? Boom. Disharmony in Gaia, and something is being revealed at the moment. That's your Gaia planet Earth message. Love that for us. Wow, thank you so much, Gaia. And then the water situation. Let's go ahead and ask the water spirits, water creatures, mermaids. What's the ocean going through? What is, how is it moving? How is it feeling? What is the status of our ocean, right? Okay. Which, by the way, I wanted to say this. I've never really held a reading like this. And if you're kind of like, oh my gosh, she's so quirky, she's so all over the place. You guys, this is my first oracle reading for like our earth and our water. You know, I haven't done this. I do personal readings, one-to-one on the chakras and all that, but like for this sentient, beautiful planet that we live in or on, and the waters, like I've never done it, but I feel called to do it. So thank you for accepting and receiving this message and being here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Interestingly enough, the Oracle of the Mermaids here also has one card in the reversal. We're going to start with that one just because I'm reading it from left to right. But that card is number 40, yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, pinning. Take what resonates, leave the rest. The question was, what is the status of our water? What is the status of our oceans? Our water creatures, water spirits, mermaids. This is in the reversal, and basically it's saying like, well, we're going to read it because actually the booklet is here, and the booklet deals with the reversals. So because it deals with it, I actually want to give it, you know, give that the right amount of energy and proper energy. So we're going to read it. All right. That's for the water, the first one. Second card is number 10, honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. Okay. Honoring the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. Wow. Wow. Okay. Excuse me. In my culture, if I sneeze during a statement, it's like so much validation. I don't know. It's just passed down through tradition. But holy cow. Here's how I see it. This planet, this world that we live in, this system is a binary system. It's feminine and masculine. How you look, what your orientation is, there's no judgment here. It's not about that. It's just those are the polarities, and then they fuse together and they create. Honoring the masculine here is the water, which is interesting because the water is feminine, right? But it's saying honor the masculine, the ocean is saying. And it's interesting even more because in these two cards, which the bottom of the deck doesn't have a man, right? Neither does the one underneath that one. Neither does the one underneath that one. Okay, so I'm showing you all of this so that you can see that there is a message here. Okay, no coincidences, only alignment. yearning for someone, undesired separation, pinning in the reversal, and honoring the masculine. Okay. This card, before I even read, this card, okay, is about yearning for that individual. It's heart-based. It's needing. It's, I want it, pull it in, right? In the reversal, though. So it's actually saying no. And this one is saying honor the man, right? Respect even more. It's kind of giving me, and I'm just going to be honest, intuitively speaking here, it's kind of giving me like the water is kind of saying like, listen, you didn't respect me as a feminine. So let's respect me as a man, not because, or as a masculine, I should say, not because it's now embodying itself as a masculine, but because the energetics of the water, it's almost like liberation, like it will start to act, right? Masculine energy is outward energy, exertion, putting outward, doing. The feminine energy is more on the dark energy, like the inward energy, the introspection energy, the magnet, the pull. And that is what the ocean is, right? But here saying honor the masculine, it's almost like saying embracing the masculine divine. Embrace all of the chaos. Embrace all of the outward energy. Embrace all of the changes. It's almost like the water is saying like, here I go, I'm shifting. And I honestly want to tell you guys something, like, pole shift? Is that happening? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because there's many weather changes happening. It's been happening for a long time. And people have been, right, like saying like, oh, you know, global warming, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Please do your research. I do mine. But I will say that it's starting to give, right, all of the weather patterns and all the weather changes, it's starting to give like pole shift. And I'm not here to scare anybody. And in fact, I don't believe that this is like a major pole shift. I don't think like we have to like fear for our life. I think it's a slight pole shift that is now starting. Most of us won't even be around when the ultimate like crazy pole shift will happen. I just think that it's beginning, and I think that there's some changes. And I think the changes are cause and effect based off us, how we've been treating Gaia. And then ultimately, water, Gaia, it's all organic. It's a sentient soul being. So Gaia has to shift as cause, effect. So here's the effect of the changes. The effect of the changes can mean also that the water also has to change. The water can't evaporate and just leave. It has to mold into its new form, its new biochemistry. So the water is kind of like letting me know, like, also number 10, like final chapter, conclusion, graduation ceremony, completion. It's almost like liberation, like the masculine is coming out, and now, guess what? It's our turn now, the water is saying. Like, we're going to have to change up the entire ecosystem of freaking planet Earth because you guys did this to us. You could not respect us. You don't respect. You're not respecting the waters. So now, respect this, respect us. We're going to come in and we're going to shift everything because we're dying, is what I feel. I feel like the ocean is not doing well at all, and this is why I've been called to do this reading. And so seeing all of this, it's kind of saying like the ocean has been yearning for help. The ocean has been yearning for not separation, for undesired separation. The ocean has been wanting our help, been wanting us. I get chills. I'm getting a little bit of a chill, kind of like confirmation. And now it's at the point where Earth and Gaia and the water's like, no more. Like, that's it. We cannot, it sucks, but here we are. We don't want this, but you're going to have to respect this then. And it's kind of giving that. I'm going to go ahead and read to you what this card is before I finish with the bottom of the deck, because I want you to see what number 40, yearning, is about, because that one's in the reversed, and I think it's interesting. Okay, so yearning, take what resonates, leave the rest. Longing for someone, undesired separation, pinning, okay? But in the reversal. So let's see what this says in the reversal. All right. Feigning that being away from someone you care deeply for matters not to you. Pretending to feel little and not be concerned about the outcome, about whether you are together or separated. Feeling detachment as if people and beings can come and go and no one truly gets within your heart and under your skin. An elaborate shield may have formed around your heart, or you may not have met anyone with whom you deeply connect. It is perfectly in balance to feel happy and well and content and empowered when away from those you love. But there is a difference between this and feeling little or no connection, as if others and their emotions are occurring at a great distance. Your beauty and humanity sometimes lies in the closeness of the connections you feel and the rawness, the passion, and the ability to entwine. It's not necessary, but it may be something for you to consider. Listen up. Have you ever truly missed anyone? Have you ever wondered what it could be to love someone so deeply you wish to spend your life with them? This could be an experience worth having this lifetime. Otherwise, you may wish to check into what you feel you are lacking and to love yourself so deeply that the love finally flows over to another. You guys, I mean, if you didn't hear that message, let me just repeat this for you. It's really like literally what I just said. It's literally what I just said about us not respecting the water. Like all they have wanted, with they meaning like the collective, the water collective, the earth collective, and I just saw 222 on the screen, is basically stating right now, like, respect what's coming. Changes are coming, whether you like it or not. Hear us roar, because we've tried and we wanted to connect with you. We've been wanting that, but this is not something that you guys are obviously wanting, right? Undesired separation. Something obviously that they don't want, the water, right? Creatures, mermaids, collective. So basically honor the masculine, honor the change, honor the go, honor the chaos. Okay, bottom of the deck for, wow, for the water is Imrama. Imrama is number 45. And I believe that this is the last card in the entire spread, in the entire deck. Imrama, take what resonates, leave the rest, is wander voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. Okay, so ultimately this is the bottom of the deck, which basically means that this is the overarching theme message from the water. So the water is basically saying like, hey, we're gonna we're gonna be going through some major deep changes, deep waters, deep changes, and we're taking a little bit of a journey. Where are you taking a journey to, water? You know what this reminds me of? There's some documentation sometimes you'll find on YouTube where there will be places on Earth, which now is happening. Supposedly the Sahara Desert is like filled with green. Check that out. Look it up. Please do your own research always. It's almost like there have been moments in life where like pockets of water have like escaped or like have left, and like more area of water has been birthed in other places of the world. It's kind of like, you know, no water, water, and then it's like, bloop. So it's interesting that that happens, but of course it does happen. And so this card coming forward, overarching theme, is basically saying like, hey, the water is basically saying we're going on a voyage. This is personifying the water. Like, I know this is water to us, but like this message is from the water. So they're personified in this. So this is the water right now on a canoe, petting the dolphin, saying like, be back. We're going to go take a little bit of a voyage. Where are you taking a voyage to? I'm so sorry. Come back. What are you doing? What's happening? Changes? What? Why? Because there's reversal, disharmony. There's actually no harmony on Earth because there's been a broken promise. Holy cow. I'm going to pull one more, and I'm going to do it from the Oracle of the Seven Energies just to wrap this up, you guys. Okay. the question is, which by the way, thank you so much for watching. Please give this a like if you haven't. Subscribe if you're not. I'm going to do more of these for sure. And also it tells me that you love this. But also I wanted to share with you that if you have any questions, if you'd like to do this more often and just inquire with any other topic, any other kind of collective, let me know. I'd love to do this. I really do. All right, let's go ahead and check with the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Messages for the intuitive stretch. What is the message? What is the question here? How can we help? What can we do? What can we do for the water? What can we do for Earth in this now moment to help, to uplift and empower and raise the vibration of Gaia, of Earth and the waters? What can we do as a collective? Thank you for these messages, Spirit. What can we do? Which chakra, which energy center point can we activate and call upon? Can we heal in order to empower and uplift Gaia and the waters? We'll do 3 shuffles in total as well. This is number 2. Thank you for these messages. I'd have to do a couple more. Oh, okay. I'll do one more. I was going to say because I've been using this deck for a long time. All right. Any other messages that would like to come through on how we can empower and uplift humanity, Gaia, water? Okay, cool. Amazing. Bottom of the deck here is shining through, which is a good message. It's basically saying like something is bursting open, pushing through. Look at the words here. Breakthrough, breakthrough, shining through. Cool. Here's a message. What can we do to empower the world and the water of the world? Feel the world. And I know that this is what the title of this card is. That's not the message though. But I think it's interesting that it said feeling the world. It's like telling us like, you know, we want to know how to do it. You feel the world. You connect with it. You know what's even cooler, friends, is that this is a number 13. Divine femininity. Waters. Gaia. Feminine energy. 13. 1 and 3 together though is 4. Foundation. Breakthroughs. Shining through. Feeling the world is a sacral card. This is a sacral energy. Sacral energy is all about your emotional body, your creativity, and your sexuality. So the sacral energy is basically saying like, get to know yourself, feeling the world, but get to know yourself. Get to know the world through knowing yourself, emotionally speaking. And then as you do that, you have greater emotional intelligence to then care and give an F about other things around you. So be more intuitive, but be more compassionate. Sacral energy, be more empathic, become empathic, connect with others. That's how you can help Gaia. That's how you can help the water, being more compassionate, more connected. Good news overall is that something is shining through. Shine through, speak through, communicate is the bottom of the deck. This is the throat chakra card. Communicate, express it, shine through your empathy. Okay, I loved this so much. I want to do more of this. Let's ask some questions though, right? Let me know. Drop them down below. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. If you love this so much that you know someone else around your circle will embrace this and enjoy it, I highly encourage you to send it to them so that it can resonate, and that also more compassion and more empathy and more attention to our water and our planet, even in this capacity, in this way, can be done. Okay, so thank you so much, my friend. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.